Hello and welcome to another daily market update by Market Intel. My name is Ben and today we are going to take a look at the ADA chart. Cardano is currently in a sideways consolidation and is one of the cryptocurrencies which still has a lot of potential in this bull market. However, we're going to take a look at the relevant support and resistance levels and also the next upside targets in this video. So now we jump right onto our website. This is the Market Intel website, dailymarketupdate.com. Here you can register completely for free and you will receive daily free Elliott-Wave updates, for example, about a lot of cryptocurrencies. So let's click on the crypto section here. You can see that there are several cryptocurrencies that we're updating regularly. Decentraland, Fetch AI, ADA, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then many others. So you get access to all of these if you decide to register for free. Just follow the link in the video description. So let's take a look here at the ADA chart now. Okay, so on the ADA chart, we can start actually on the 2-day time frame, and here you can see our outlook. So ADA is currently in an overall bullish structure. You can see that on this long-term chart, which is the 2-day time frame, you can see that a wave 2 likely finished last year. We see the low in September, October last year in this green wave 2. You see that this wave 2 correction was a so-called expanded flat. Okay, what's an expanded flat? An expanded flat is a correction which often happens, well, in a wave 2 or in a wave 4. It actually happens a little bit more often in a wave 4. But in wave 2s, it's possible, especially if in crypto, the upside pressure is still very much active. We're actually still we're already in the correction, but the upside, the buying pressure is still so high that the price in the correction is forming another high. So that happens. That is one element of this flat correction. And then the C wave element ends below the low of the A wave. So it's just one type of correction as per Elliott-Wave. There are different types of corrections. There are more than 10 corrective patterns in Elliott-Wave. The expanded flat is just one of them. And in this C wave, this was the last wave of the bear market, you could say. Obviously, there are waves within waves. It's all about fractals in Elliott-Wave. But because we assume that the wave 2 is over, we are now looking for a third wave rally. By the way, if you like these updates, then please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment and let me know in the comments which other cryptocurrency or stock or other asset you want me to analyze going forward. It doesn't only help the channel to support this content, but also it actually will give you the analysis that you like to see. Thank you very much. And it's very important to understand that we cannot really say when this third wave is going to happen. We assume we are in a bullish market, but it can still take a long time for it to play out because as per Elliott-Wave tells us, there are waves within waves. There are fractals. Also what you see here on the screen, the third wave, it would be formed by 5 waves, 5 distinct waves. It's not going to go up in a straight line. So it's all about that concept of higher highs and higher lows. What we've seen here, it might just be the first wave up within the third wave, or maybe only the first wave within the first wave of that third wave. So we're still very, very early. And the benefit here is the current structure, the current structure that we see right now. It basically tells us that ADA is in a pullback. ADA is in a correction. It could be that this third wave rally to the upside has already started. It doesn't really give us, on the shorter time frame, that strong sense of upside momentum at the moment. So it's a bit weak, but a lot of cryptos are, a lot of altcoins are. But the assumption would be if the next rally to the upside starts, it would be part of that third wave rally. And this is typically the strongest wave in an uptrend. You can see also on this 2-day chart the important resistance at $2.51, which needs to be broken eventually. And long-term upside targets point towards $5.28 and $6.84. Very, very important projection targets up there. And they can always extend further. So it doesn't mean the price has to get there and stop there. No, it depends on the subwave structures as well. On the way to that target, if, for example, one of the subwaves extends a lot, then it might be that we are going to overextend. Not predictable, but we have to consider it, especially in a third wave, especially in crypto. Now let's go to the smaller time frame, and here you can see the perspective that we have on the ADA chart. That magenta wave 1, there's basically the first wave in this larger third wave. Yeah, but again, there might be another layer of wave degrees in between. But we have this wave 1, which topped at around 81 cents in March. The wave 2 is likely still unfolding. Yeah, in an alternative scenario, the wave 2 already bottomed, but we might get one more low in a more complex WXY structure, as indicated here on the chart in orange. But either way, the low is already in, or we get one more low. That's currently the perspective. Ideally, the price would have already turned around. That would have been ideal. But because we broke it, it indicates a deeper pullback. It's just important that we don't break below last year's lows, because if we do that, then all this work that the bulls have done since the low end of last year is gone. It's gone, and they have to rebuild. Because such a 1-2 structure, which is also a long trade setup, it's only valid as long as the price in this wave 2 correction, which as I said is a corrective pullback, it must hold above the beginning of the wave 1. And we still see that at the moment, but the price action here since the April lows, well, it doesn't give me a lot of confidence that the low is already in. It could be, just not very clear. So with a probability of 25%, we assume that the low is already in. But that leaves a 75% probability for one more low. And that is very dynamic. That might still change, but this looks a little bit like a bear flag. Could easily form one more low. Takes a break above 81 cents to suggest the low is in. Either way, we're quite deep in this pullback already. Yeah, this pullback and this correction has already lasted now several months, several weeks, several months, and the minimum requirements of this correction are definitely fulfilled, but we might see one more low. So definitely an opportunity there. Hope you enjoyed the update. If you did, then please feel free to use the link in the description to our website, and then see you next time. Bye bye.